You will never win against me then.
He's gonna hold out. You can beat me. He's like,
you will never win against me then because I never scoop.
That's the spirit.
I built it because of awful people being awful to people at LGS, and it was literally. Remember Brian did one. It's that deck, but I made it meaner.
Yeah, I had I was in a game. One of my friends built a Marchesa prison deck where it won just like that, like with attrition. His win con was Armageddon, Smothering Tithe, and Enduring Ideal. That was his win con.
Damn.
Yeah, that was his win con. And I'm like, you're going to have to kill me because I'm not going to scoop just because you blew up my lands.
I'll never scoop. It's just nope. Like, I have no land.
This is a snap keep.
Snap keep?
Made myself a pretty line.
Damn it.
Thank you. I was like, I'm gonna get bored and I'm gonna just do things until it works.
It's so good, I'm thinking about throwing it back. It's so good, I'm thinking about throwing it back.
Thinking it's like, nah, I gotta do this again.
I'm gonna throw it back. I'm gonna throw it back.
I thought you said it was a snap keep.
Okay.
It is, but it's too good. It's too good.
Too good?
Too good. Like I'm coming out with something crazy like turn 2.
Honestly, this is oddly playable. So we're gonna keep on that one. I think that's actually okay. It's weird to think, but we're gonna roll with that. We're gonna say it's fine. We're gonna say it's gonna be so good.
Have, like, 3 lands, I'll be happy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I got it.
I have no lands, so I am not happy.
That is not a keepable hand.
This is a non-playable hand, but it'll be okay. Got lands.
We will get started here in a moment. We are live, just in case anybody was wondering. Just getting everything under control. For some reason, every time my browser goes into full screen, it keeps...
So I had to clean my desk off because I opened that Infinity. This was still laying on my desk.
I will say that those lands do look really nice. So.
They sure do.
My box topper was a Galaxy, I guess it's the Frickle, like whatever, Temple Garden.
Nice.
Ooh, okay, nice. The one I really want to get is I want to get the Stomping Ground because, you know, Girl arc.
That's right. I'm a girl boy at heart. I really am.
My box topper was a Blood Crypt, and then in my box I pulled a Sacred Foundry and a Godless Shrine.
Mine was box topper was the Temple Garden, then I got Overrun Tomb and which one is it? Black White.
Godless Shrine. Okay.
Godless Shrine.
The Godless Shrine that's the shock I really want.
Yeah, that's the shock that
I needed more Overrun Tombs. So, like, while I was playing on Pauper Tuesday, where I play Pauper every Tuesday, I was like, I'm going to open this box. I said, hopefully I get Overrun Tomb because I only have 3. I was like, first one, 3rd pack, Overrun Tomb. I was like, let's go. Let's go.
It's like most of the stuff I want is just the Shocklands.
Well, there's a bunch of amazing mythics, and there's actually a lot of playable legal cards. I was reading some of them, and I was like, Soul and Half is one. There's some, there's a Cultivate. There's a really good Cultivate in there. There's, and then there's, some of the commanders. I mean, I see a couple Pauper commanders that pop out of me, but there's, not that many. I ended up, that was an 8 mythic box, but a lot of the stuff was, is Acorn. And then some of I got the Captain Zap, whatever. I pulled him.
Zap Brannigan thing.
Rick,
yeah, Zap Brannigan.
I'm gonna build that one as casual. But a lot of and I got both arts for the Deadliest Gamer. So I was like, well, I'll probably do that too.
Yeah, I lucked out that I pulled a non-flow Emmara and Dangerous Gamer, and so it's like, all right, cool. I got the 2 things that care about the attractions, and then I'm like, eventually I'll build something that cares about stickers. But my brain's like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
I don't think I'm ever gonna
come in here. This is what I did with it. It was lying on my desk.
I don't know if I'll ever be ready for stickers either.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do with my stickers is I'm just gonna put them on my cards. I'm just gonna decorate my cards with the stickers.
There's the Godless.
It is so pretty.
And there's the Temple Garden.
Nice.
Yeah, they're so good looking. And they don't...
The Temple Garden's a really pretty one. I like that.
Yeah. I wanted the steam vents because and the stopping. And then I needed their overgrown tomb because I only had 3. I was like, well, I'd make a playset. So I was like, at least getting 1.
Mm-hmm.
But oh yeah, you saw that.
Well,
Yeah.
everybody, I think I will get us started here.
Awesome.
So, welcome everybody. This isn't my EDH Slugout. We're running a little bit behind, but we are here, so that's all that matters. We're going to be playing some Plane Chase today. I have some wonderful guests with me. I'm going to let them introduce themselves in a moment. I'm going to explain our Plane Chase here real quick, because I do have a couple different rules for it. We have the wonderful Planar deck, which will be deciding our fates, basically, and we'll transform the board and rule-wise, and we'll basically affect all of us most of the time. Sometimes it's good for one person, sometimes it's good for everybody, sometimes it's bad for everybody. So, basically, we have this wonderful planar die, which is a 1 and a 69. And if you guys don't want me to roll the die, you can roll your own. So if you roll a 1, it'll be the planar symbol, and if not, it's the chaos symbol. But it's definitely a 69. So I don't. If you want to roll your own, you can. Otherwise, I can roll it for you. The planar die will be used to decide whether or not we leave the plane. We also have this wonderful fractured power stone, which everybody will have up in their inventory, their command zone, and it can be cast at any time. Once it's cast, it will become a emblem, and that emblem cannot be interacted with by any cards. That way, because it's very easy to manipulate and just be able to go through the whole entire planar deck if you really wanted to. So, depending on what you got in your deck. So, basically that can be kept off to the side. It can be used as a mana rock, or it can also be used to reroll planar die as a sorcery. You can also roll the planar die for free once a turn. So if you want to get off the plane, you can at least try once a turn for free. If you want to try it again, you can pay 1 mana, and then that collectively will increase each time. So if you want to try to leave again, you can pay 2. If you want to try to leave again, you can pay 3. So toward later games, when you don't want to be on a plane, you'll see people just dumping mana and trying to get off the plane, and especially if they don't have anything to cast or anything. You're just like, 14 mana, I need to get off of this plane. So that is how we will escape the planes if we need to. And I will also occasionally, if it ruins the game and makes it so we're all not able to play, then we can say fuck it, and if everybody agrees, we can go to a different plane.
Okay.
It's the fuck it clause.
Love playing Commander Plane Chase is so fun.
Yeah, we're like, because we've definitely had ones where we've had to sacrifice all of our creatures and everybody in the middle of the game, and we're just like, okay, well, we don't really want to start over. So we've had some interesting planes show up in there. Okay, I'm gonna let Danny lead us off. Tell us what you got going on in the world. If you want to throw up your links on the Twitch.
I would love to. I'll throw up my links as soon as I'm done talking.
Yeah.
So I am Danny, one half of the Dad Jokes and Cardboard podcast. We drop new episodes every week, usually on Wednesdays. We just had our newest episode drop earlier today. We talked about, a little bit about Universes Beyond, and we had a surprise guest who knew everything who was a huge Transformers fan, so he gave us a bit of a Transformers lore dump in that episode. You can find us on Twitter at DJNCB. Anywhere you find your podcasts. We have a Patreon now. You can jump in there. We have all kinds of fun rewards in there. And and we're going to be hosting a charity event on October 29th, I believe is when I signed up for it. Thanks to our gracious host, Emmara, who decided to throw that together. And that's it for me. And today I'm playing Mike and 11. It's not an aristocrat style deck, and it's not an extra turns deck. It is a human tribal backgrounds deck.
This is so cool. It should be interesting.
And that's it for me.
Awesome. Thank you very much for joining us, Danny. And
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming to save us. What's happening?
Hey, you're welcome. Well, y'all know me, Arnett_Jonathan on Twitter or twitch.tv/Trivia Encounters, where we do Popper Tuesday every Tuesday. Play casual games with a lot of people. I guest a lot. I do a lot of charities when I can. Whenever especially I like to be invited, and I'm like, yes, I'm absolutely 100% help. I do a thing called Thirsty EDH every once in a while to raise money for charity. I also, just love playing Magic, and I'm so gracious to actually get to play with Emmara now.
Yes,
First time.
I know, it's been a while.
It's been coming. I was like, and then I saw it, and I was like,
I was like,
yeah,
finally
I can
lined
get
up
one more
properly.
out.
It's like we can push it back an hour. We'll be okay.
Yeah. And so it's a pleasure to be here playing some Plane Chase. Other than that, I mean, that's me. Y'all know me.
What are you playing today?
Oh, I'm playing Verondis Dice and Dragons, where I'm going to play some really dumb, big, amazing dragons and roll some dice every once in a while.
I was playing Dragons yesterday, and I went with no mana for like 12 turns. So I was like, what is happening here?
That's the only bad thing about it is like that first hand, I threw it back because I said this will not be fun for everybody. And what it was is I had Permon Soul Ring and then had 2 reds, so I was going to go into Terror of the Peaks on turn 2. I was like, I had Terror of the Peaks in my hand. I was like, no. I said, let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Disappointing.
I threw it back is what it was. So I was like, so that tells you. I was like, this is
should have kept that.
We'll throw it back. Let's have fun. We're playing Plane Chase. So yeah,
She's kept that.
We played Plane Chase for like 5 minutes, give or take. And Billy, what is happening? And finally get to play with you as well.
Yeah, nice to finally get a game with you, Emmara. Thank you for having me. So I go by Billy_819 on Twitter. Usually you'll catch me on there, blithering about something to do with Magic, occasionally something to do with drum corps, or anything in between. I am a level 1 judge in the East region. And I do little bits of like deck builds and things like that usually can be found on my Mox field. Some kind of content creation to come when time actually permits for it. We're not there yet, but at least for now, you'll catch me doing some guest spots here and there, and supporting all of my friends that I've made in the Magic community over my time on Magic Twitter. So for the deck I am playing this evening, we are trying something new. So with our recent new set Unfinity, we got Myra the Magnificent, which is actually Eternal Legal. WotC be damned for their horrible decision making about this, but we'll get there. So, we're going to learn about attractions, and we're going to learn if attractions are good, and we're going to learn if attractions are good if they become living things. Let's find out!
Okay. Sounds good.
I can tell you attractions are very good.
I'm so far behind.
That's my shh.
I got to do nothing yet with it.
They'll learn that later.
I still haven't caught up on the Unfinity spoilers.
Like just going through my deck, the box last night, I was like, "This is going to be fun," but I have no idea where to start because I was supposed to be in a sealed event this weekend, and the box did not show up, so I didn't unfortunately cancel. And I was like, "Some of this looks really fun." So there's a lot of good popper staples in there too. Not staples, but a lot of popper cards I'm interested in playing.
Very cool. I'm gonna have to look through everything. There's just been so much that keeping up with everything, and then Warhammer came out the same weekend, which was like
so fun.
Like,
literally, I think we had.
I don't think we've had longer.
I don't think we've had longer than about 5 days in between some kind of spoilers in the last 2 months. So my brain's like, Magic.
Here's some
Magic
war stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh, calm down.
We were playing the Warhammer decks the other night, just privately. And then Danny was sitting there. I was getting my ass stomped, but the great thing was I love that deck. That's fun. That the Teamer one, it's good. Mm-hmm. It's good.
I've been enjoying the Imperium one. I was just making Space Marines everywhere.
Yes, the Imperium one is very good.
I got the Grixis one too, and I haven't got the Pilot yet. So.
Yeah, I've got the Terran over here that I haven't gotten to sleeve yet.
I got the Esper one, and honestly, like I was literally looking at it earlier today. I'm like, what am I doing with this? It's like, am I scrapping it for parts? Am I using it, keeping it together? Like, what am I doing? And I still don't know. I'm still guessing.
I think I'm just gonna keep all mine together. I was like, I like the flavor text. I like just the way it feels. I'm like, they operate nicely. So I'm just like, okay, I can keep these together. Well, if everybody has a keepable hand, we can start off on our first plane here.
Yeah, where are we going?
I don't know. We are going
Go
to...
plane, go plane, go plane.
Raven's Runge and Shadowmoor. All creatures have Wither. And when you roll the 69, put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. 2 -1/-1 counters on another creature. Put 3 -1/-1 counters on a third creature. Not the best place. Shadowmoor, not the nicest place. Danny, I will let you lead us off in this terrible, terrible plane that we have.
Terrible plane it is indeed. Before I start off, I just wanted to say one more thing. Billy, I'm very excited to finally get a game with you. I've been trying to get a game with you for a while, and I'm thrilled that it's finally happening.
I made it happen.
Oh, shucks. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, good.
I will draw. I will start off very simple, very, fair magic over here with a Rootbound Craig, and I'll pass turn.
Sounds good.
Very fair magic. Very
tap
fair
lane.
magic.
So, draw. And then I will play a Crucible of the Spirit Dragon. And you said we can get off this plane if we want to?
If you would like to, free roll.
Oh, I forgot to roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to roll. Roll for me, Emmara.
Oh, no. First one's free, and you don't have
you
your
get a
Power
free-
Stone.
Yep, you
and
don't
you
have the
to
Power
cast.
Stone yet. Yeah, we got to cast it first for the Power Stone, but you do.
Oh,
get a free,
okay,
But you do
okay.
get a free one, so. Nope. The only thing that's the worst thing about this die is it's so square. Like there's just no.
It is very square. I forgot.
Okay, so I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass turn.
Okie dokie. Sounds good.
All right.
Draw for turn.
I will draw for turn.
Oh wait, am I not? Oh wait, I'm next. Am I? Oh wait.
You are.
Sorry.
You are. I'm bad at. I'm bad at
I was like, what's
clockwise.
happening? It's okay. It's all good.
You're good. You're good.
Okay. I was like, I was like, okay. I was like, did I?
Wait.
I'm gonna play a Temple of Plenty. I'm gonna scry one. I'll put that on the bottom.
Oh, we have someone redeemed a scry in the chat.
Oh. Everyone gets to scry. Enjoy, everyone.
Yeah.
That's what
Oh,
Thank
keep that on top.
As much as I want
Thank
to keep this
you
scry.
to whoever allowed me to do that, because I'm like, I didn't need that.
I don't need this one. Oh, I'm gonna keep it on top.
That will go to the
It's one
bottom.
of my favorite cards. Otherwise, I would. I'm like that. I make bad decisions when I'm like, ooh, one of my favorite cards. I don't need this right now, but I'll keep it on top. I'm gonna try to get off this plane. I don't want negative counters on my stuff. I did not succeed. I shall pass my turn.
Okay. Then, for realsies, I will draw. There we go. That's a card that's usable. I will play a Spire Bluff Canal as my land return. And I'm going to... I will roll a die. I'm going to use my own. So 6 we'll say is chaos. 1 will be get off the plane.
Sounds good.
Escalators, escalators, escalators!
I need like a buzzer, so it's like.
Alright, I will pass the turn after that.
Alrighty, I will untap and draw. We will roll first. We're leaving!
Yay!
Where are
And
we
we're
going? We're going to the feeding grounds. Red spells cost 1 less, and green spells cost 1 less.
Amazing.
Awesome.
This is
Let's
not
go!
Let's go.
Roll supremacy!
Whenever you roll a 69, put X +1/+1 counters on target creature, where X is that creature's converted mana cost. So,
Make your
that's
creature
pretty
real
awesome.
cool.
That's cool.
Let's stay here. Let's stay here.
I'm
He's like,
going
yep,
to
this is
drop
where we're
a
staying.
spectator seating as my land for turn. And
Okay, comes in untapped, sick.
Yeah.
It's got a check.
Now am I gonna do something else now? I was gonna do a little ramping, but I should probably do that. I'll tap 2 for my Power Stone, and I will tap it to roll again. And we're leaving again.
We're leaving again.
Dang it.
We're going again.
Apparently, you're the one who needs to roll the dice whenever we need to leave.
Goats.
The Dark Barony over in Homelands.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever a non-black card is put into a player's graveyard from anywhere, that player loses 1 life. If you roll a 69, each opponent discards a card. Liliana's
From
favorite place,
anywhere.
apparently.
Nice. And that's it. I'll pass turn after that.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw.
Spell table, why do I have to look at this at a 90-degree
Sideways.
angle? I don't understand. I'm like,
Play.
I want to just understand what it does.
Yeah, I wish they would make it so you could have it the other direction.
Oh, tap these 2 and play a Dragonlord Servant and pass the turn.
Okie dokie.
My memory says that card scares me, but I don't remember why. Okay, it's just
Dragons.
a monster. We're fine. It's just because dragons scare me. That makes much more sense.
Oh yeah.
How easily we forget.
If dragons scare you, Billy, I will not fear you. I will not scare you.
There are no dragons.
There are no dragons in here.
I promise there are no dragons here as well.
There's tons.
But if you're afraid of cats, yes, be afraid. Be very afraid.
There are tons.
I'm gonna pass my turn.
If you're afraid of cats, be terrified.
Yes. I'll pass it to you, Billy.
Alright. We're off for a turn. Cool. Alright, land for turn will be a Frostboil Snarl. I will put it in untapped, and I will reveal a Bull Island, an iconic, beautiful Bull Island. You're all welcome. Behold
Island.
true beauty.
That better be what that is
Glad to
called in Zendikar. Just Bull Island.
If it's not, my headcanon says it is. So we're gonna roll with it.
You probably what the heck?
2, we will play our pretty Fractured Power Stone.
Yeah, that Power Stone is really
And
pretty.
Mm-hmm.
it is so pretty. I was proud of that. I will tap it, and let's see about getting out of here. Come on, escalators.
We're leaving.
Escalators!
Wow, everybody's really good at getting off planes. Isle of Vesuva. Dominaria. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield, its controller creates a token that's a copy of that creature. Whenever you roll the 60...
What?
That
Yeah, that's...
I want to stay here.
Yeah,
That was irresponsible.
I like this place. Whenever
I
you
like this
roll-
place too.
Yeah, whenever you roll a 60 die, destroy target creature and all other creatures with the same name as that creature.
Someone got a spike hit. Who's got the spike hit? Who's got it? I really want to build some sort of crazy shit based entirely around Spy Kit being the secret commander.
Yes.
One day.
Spy Kit
One
is
day.
pretty awesome.
Okay.
Anything else there, Billy?
That is it for me. I got us away. So
Alrighty. I will untap, upkeep, and draw. Okay. We will put down.
Ooh, I need a cigarette.
We need
Hmm.
infinite tokens here.
Turn my cam off.
We stay on this plane.
We stay on this plane. We're good. There's going to be many pairs of the peaks coming.
I promised you cats. Many cats.
From my camera off with smoke.
Put down a Rafine's Tower as our land for turn.
It's not frozen. The camera is not frozen.
And yeah, let's keep it slow. Let's roll first. We're gone.
leaving
Blasted.
again.
Justin, you're really good at that. Stars to Infinity. Players have no maximum hand size. Whenever you roll the planar die, draw a card. Whenever you roll a 69, reveal the top card of your planar deck. You may put it on the bottom of your planar deck. Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's awesome. Yeah, so I like that.
I'll tap 3 and I'll play Decanter of Endless Water.
Mm.
Ooh, hard.
Such a good
I
card.
love it. And I'm gonna
Did you see
tap
what-
a roll.
You see what I tweeted to Sheldon and who was it? Somebody else earlier today. They were talking about mana rocks, and I was like, three CMC. I said Decanter of Endless Water is probably the best one.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. It's a Thought Vessel, but better.
Yeah. For any
Nothing.
color. I mean,
But I
You
will
get to
draw
draw a
a
card, though.
it's in every single one of my popper builds that have multicolor. Everyone.
God, it's a common. Oh my goodness. I will pass turn after that.
Damn, that card's a common.
All right.
That's
Set that
real
down.
You know, Alex, I might need your help because I'm building Leela.
Ooh.
So yeah, I'm
Awesome.
building Leela, and I'm gonna have it so that way, I'll rule 0 her in. If someone says no, I can just put an uncommon legendary in there. So I'll have a Pauper EDH deck.
Yeah, you can build
Nice.
Leela. I'll be cool with it. I already said that when we were talking about with the PDH pals. I was like, I'm totally cool with it. Go for it.
Yeah.
The Leela's really cool. I think it's a very interesting card. I pulled one last night. And I was like, man, I want to build this. But my roll commander come up, and I was like, I'm building a roll commander because I get to roll dice. And then I am going to nothing crazy. I don't know why I didn't do this at
I
first.
have a stack
Let's
of
go.
cards for my roll commander. It just hasn't been finished yet.
I'm
Yeah,
doing
my dice rolling commander is Faraday.
play a bag of tricks,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will. Everyone's on equal ground. You know what? I'll move to my end step, and I will pass the turn.
Okie dokie. Untap.
But like building a popper with one of the unthingy, it's Rakdos. So
Minoxa?
Yeah, I'm gonna end up
A hot
building.
vampire lady
Yeah,
that I want to build for no other reason. Just dice seem so
Sometimes
powerful
that's the only
and
reason
not
I need.
Oh, literally, the second that I saw the new secret layer that's coming out that Jack Hughes did of like the dress to kill, like if looks to kill kind of thing, and the Azami, the second I saw the Azami, I'm like, I'm building Azami, and I don't care if it's entirely about me being attracted to this piece of cardboard and wanting justification to play it.
Randy and them got me to build a 3-color slivers deck, and I'm gonna start working on one.
Yeah, their sliver decks were pretty funny.
Yeah, I was like, I'm building me a 3-color. We were sitting playing Pokemon Unite, and we were sitting talking about the colors before Katie built hers. And I was like, you should play this one. You should play this one. We were trying to decide which 3-color. And I was like, if no one builds Tulane, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Oh, ring. Always on time.
Sorry.
Always on time. I'll be right back. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Just grab my
Okay.
bottle.
No problem. I am gonna tap 3, and I'm gonna play a Luxodon Warhammer.
Ruh-roh.
This is cats with equipment, just in case. I forgot to introduce my deck. It is Mira Widowlight Duelist, and yeah, she likes swords. So there's every sword is in here. Every piece
Give her a big old hammer.
Yeah, it's like, how do I make cats more dangerous and more unappealing to people? I'll
Play
give them
Luxodon
swords.
hammer. Play Colossal Hammer too.
You know what? I'm gonna roll to get alpha here just so I can draw a card because I like to draw cards. I'll draw a card. Success. It's not a
That's all
terrible
I'm like,
And then I will pass my turn.
I actually get my Power Stone out on the field.
This is actually not a terrible place, just because I mean, if you need to draw a card, and you're bad at rolling, and if you're not Danny, because Danny will just take us off the plane.
I missed last time.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go.
Bill, you're up.
I'm gonna go grab my water real quick. Take turns.
There
with
we
the
go.
water.
Everybody get the water. The water is so crucial. Alright. We untappins. Upkeepins. 3. Okay. How do we want to do this? Okay. Land for turn will be a Stormcarve Post, which enters tapped unless I control 2 or more other lands. I control 2 other lands. So, that happens. I don't think that does anything special for me, so we'll just tap, and we'll tap the Power Stone for mana, and we'll just bring Myra out into the field. And that will probably be it for me.
Huzzah, I'm back.
Okie dokie.
Yep, all you, Danny. Go for it.
Untap. Key
Oh no,
draw.
is she out? Myra is out.
Alright, let's roll first. Nothing. I will draw a card. I will. Cool. Let's do. Alright, we're gonna do green and white for our first creature. Sithis, Harvest Hand.
That's a good card.
Yeah, this deck has like all the backgrounds are all enchantments, so why not have an enchantress package, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
And then I will tap 1, 2, and green for an Enchantress Presence. That will trigger Sithis. I will gain a life and draw a card. Bloop.
You are now in the lead.
Yeah. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll play this Rogrin Triumph as my land for turn. And I will pass turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep your draw. I'll go ahead and play this mountain. And then can't really do anything right now. I will go ahead and get my Power Stone on the field. Let's put it over here. Hey, just look at Power Stone. And then I think I'll go ahead and try to, so I can stay in the play, but I want to draw cards, so I'm going to tap to. Let me get D6 out. 1 is Planeswalker die. 6 is Chaos. 2, so I get to draw a card.
Eels.
And then
Now I want to get a die that has an escalator on 2 sides and eels on the other 4.
so nothing else. I'll go ahead and tap to pay 1 to tap to go ahead and put a storage counter on Crucible of the Spirit Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will pass turn.
Okey-dokey. Untap. Draw for turn. Play a Plains. Guess these can go together. What do we want to do? I just want to start making cats. Let's see here. 1, 2, and 3. Actually, we'll just tap this. No, we won't do that. We will tap 3, and we will play Kimba, Ka Regent. Cat Cleric at the beginning of your upkeep. Put a 2/2 white cat creature token on the battlefield for each equipment attached to Kimba, Ka Regent. It's a 2/4. And then you know what? Let's pay 1, 2, 3, and we'll finish this Flexodon Warhammer to Kimba. Because, you know, cats with hammers aren't scary.
No, not at all.
Nothing scary
Never.
about a
Never.
5/4
Never.
that makes a cat.
You're back.
We're all good. You know what? And I'm going to try to roll just because I like to draw cards. And I'm bad at getting off planes, so I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna draw a card. You know what? I'm gonna roll the planar die with my planar dice thing, or my fractured power stone.
Draw those cards.
And then I will pass my turn because I am tapped out.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. What do we got? All right.
This one. It's adorable.
Land for turn will be that fabulous Bowl Island.
Hey,
Behold its
Davey.
greatness.
Oh, Davey's here. Hi, Davey.
Yep, Davey's in. Hello, Davey. How are you?
Hi, Davey.
Okay.
What is happening?
I'll tap for one.
Alrighty, here we go.
I'm gonna cast a Faithful Slithering.
Yep.
Trigger and cast. Actually, look, I did not shuffle this from the last time I played. Let's try that, but with not getting the same thing again. Because I know that I played that earlier today. Okay, cool. Let's try that again. And we get Storybook Rule Ride thing. What's that do? Okay.
Oh no.
Exile the top X cards of your library or X number of attractions you visited this turn, including this one. You may play those cards this turn at the beginning of this.
Doing good. Doing good, Davey.
Ooh, that is solid. Okay. We like that one. Okay. Right, so now I'm going to resolve a Faithful Slithering, and I'm going to draw 2, and then I'm going to discard 2. Wow. Decision. I will discard a mountain and a Mystic Confluence. Probably fine.
Mystic Confluence? Okay.
Yeah, everything's... Okay. I'm not gonna have that much fun. I'm going to roll the planar die. Escalators are actually, in this case, I kind of want eels. Eels! Cool, I'll draw a card. Sick. Ah, man, if I drew that card, I would have done this differently.
This place is just gonna keep everybody with a full grip.
It's so fine.
Hopefully.
I'm perfectly fine with that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're not sad about it. Okay. I will actually do another thing. 2, I'm gonna cast See the Truth. And we get Kitty Corner. Kitty Coaster. Creatures I control get +1/+0 till end of turn. Super relevant, I guess. So then, See the Truth is look at the top 3 cards of my library. I put one of them into my hand, and then the rest onto the bottom of my library. If the spell is cast from anywhere other than my put each of those cards into my hand instead.
I started
let's
writing
see.
Kitty Coaster. That's not the same thing.
Let's see. Look at the top 3. Put one into hand. We'll put this one into hand, and we'll bottom them in that order. Okay, so we'll do that. That'll go to graveyard. And then I will pass the turn from there. Go ahead, Danny.
Alrighty. I will untap my things. Upkeep, draw for turn. Cool. Let's see. We're gonna roll first. Nothing. I'll draw a card. I will play a land for turn. It is a Riverglide Pathway.
Really miss those lands. Standard is just not fun without them.
1, 2, 3, 4. We will cast 11. The Mage. We got 3 mana left. Let's do.
Spell table. You're killing me.
Let's keep it slow. We'll do 2 for. And we'll cast a 3 visits. We will fetch up hopefully something that comes in untapped. If not, we'll get something that comes in tapped. Let's see. Do I have any? What shocks did I end up putting in here? Because I know I did not put a lot of them in here. Oh, might get that one. Should get a triome, but I want to make another play. So we are going to get this gorgeous breeding pool, and we'll shock it in.
Nice. Gorgeous.
Taking
Gorgeous.
double ouchies.
Sweet, the win con's online. He's already taking damage.
That's me.
We got
I try to do as much damage to myself as possible.
It's the first damage of the game, technically.
We will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna cast one more spell, and it's gonna be May. We'll tap white and 1 for a folk hero, the first background. That'll trigger my Sithis and my Enchantress Presence. I will gain a life and draw 2 cards.
Seems very enchantressy.
Yeah, folk hero reads: command a creature you own have whenever you cast a spell that shares a creature type with this creature, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. And I will pass turn after that.
Okay. Untap up your draw. Oh. And let's see here. Go ahead and lay a forest, return. I want to do the fun thing or just the thing? A thing.
The fun thing.
Yeah, we're here for a good time.
Ready for a good time. So we're going to tap 5 and we're going to play tap to do bag of tricks.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to roll a d8. Reveal the top card to my library until I reach a creature card with that CMC. So here we go. The 5. So I'm going to reveal until I find something with a 5 CMC. So Forest, Dragon Spear Shaman 3, Command Tower, Fossil Mastery, Dragon Master Outcast, Game Trail, a Vengeful Ancestor, Kindred Summons, Cinderglade, Forest, the Laughless, which is 6, got a Chameleon Colossus, Sylvan Hellkite, a Skyline Dressboat, Board of the Smelter Dragon, Neverwinter Hydra, Rhythm of the Wild, Forest. Okay. Put these down.
Do you have a 5 in there?
I should. I actually should.
There's
Terror
a
is
lot-
5.
Yeah, there's a lot of good 5 dragons. I imagine there's somebody in there somewhere.
4. While there's Terror's 5. What's speaking of?
There's also Goldspan Dragon, which is like kind of relevant.
Then, so it's big. Terror of the Peaks.
There he is. There she
That's
is.
a lot worse. That's a lot worse than most other things.
Yeah.
Well, I'll put these in random order, shuffle them, put them in the bottom of my library. And then, okay, so there's that. And then, let's just tap the Power Stone and go ahead and try to 1, of course, and then a 6s. So we're going to 1. We're moving on.
We are leaving the plane.
We are on the move.
Da-da-da. We are going to Llanowar. All creatures have tap to make 2 green mana.
Oh,
or add
nice.
2 green mana to
I
your
like it.
mana pool.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, if you roll a 69, untap all creatures you control.
Oh, very nice.
It's not terrible at all.
Oh.
Oh wait, I can actually use
Did
green
it?
mana. Crazy. Okay.
Do I lose 3 life for casting terror?
I don't
Yeah,
think you
but
cast it.
I don't
so-
think so.
Yeah, I think it's because it's not actually being cast.
Enters the battlefield under your control. Yes. Good.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll move to end phase and pass the turn.
Sounds good. Let's see. What are we doing, cats? Untap. Draw.
Well, first you're making cats, right?
Yes, I'm gonna make cat. Oh yes, at the beginning of my upkeep, before I draw, I shall make a cat. There's a 2/2 cat. Forgot it's at the beginning of my upkeep. For some reason, I keep thinking it's at the beginning of combat because there's so many new cards that do things at the beginning of combat.
Yes.
After playing Warhammer decks all weekend long, I'm like, okay, at the beginning of combat. Let's see here. What do we want to do? 11 kind of scares me.
She's not doing anything.
Yeah, she's just hanging out over there, eating
She's
waffles.
just chilling.
Just
This has
eating
done
waffles,
nothing wrong yet.
just hanging out, and he's done nothing wrong either, so I'm not going to judge him.
Yes.
That Terror of the Peaks is terrifying.
Yep.
Yeah.
Correct.
I got a lot of big power dragons.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let us tap one.
I'm just saying, I mean.
Dragons are scary no matter what, I guess.
Yeah, kinda.
Let's see here.
It's like, oh, there's no scary dragons. No scary dragons, he said. No scary dragons.
Scary dragons. Okay.
Hmm.
Tap this.
I have yet to meet one dragon that isn't scary.
Graveyard over here, real quick. I'm gonna
Lies.
Like as soon as I hit 5, I was like, I'm
Always
getting terror.
terrifying.
Like, I'm getting terror.
I'm gonna play a feline.
Got terror in the
Sovereign.
name.
Other cats you control get +1/+1 and have protection from dogs. Whenever one or more cats you control deal combat damage to a player, destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment that player controls.
Oh no.
Yeah. And then, what do we want to do? I'm not drawing cards here, so I guess that doesn't matter. I think we will keep that. This will probably... Yeah, this is a gross play on my part. Tap 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna play Heliod, Sun Crowned.
Awesome.
Hit.
Pay no mind.
You don't mind with that. There's a Triskelion coming.
No, it's Ballista.
It's just cats. It has indestructible, it's 5/5, as long as my devotion to white is less than 5, it isn't a creature. And whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature or enchantment you control. I can also pay 1 white and 1 colorless to give another creature lifelink until end of turn, and that's a 5/5 infinity creature, which it is currently not. I don't, but no, because I only have 3. And what is happening out here? There hasn't been any swinging.
Not yet, no.
Not yet.
No one has chosen violence yet.
Nobody has, and I think I
Nobody.
should be the first one to choose violence, I guess. Most of the time I'm so used to being attacked first because I'm the host.
Well, I
don't know
mean,
what's
yeah, I
happening.
guess.
I have an equal opportunity.
Just
to
you
kill
wait,
it.
Emmara. I'm coming for you.
Now I'm going to get attacked if I make the first move here. You know what, Danny? I'm going to start with you in the corner, and I'm going to come at you with Kimba.
How big is Kimba?
5/4.
5/4.
Any trample?
No trample, but yeah, just a little. Well, yes, I do have trample because I have my hammer. I just forgot
Trample
the
and lifelink, I think, right?
Yeah, it basically like lifelink, but if I gave myself lifelink, I would get it twice because the way that it's Luxodon Warhammer is written.
Correct. Yeah, Luxodon Warhammer does not say lifelink.
Yeah, it's weird the way that it's written. So.
Oh, gosh. You said it's a what? A 5?
Yeah, 5/4.
God, it's so large. I don't want you to blow up my stuff. That's my issue here.
I know.
I don't want you to blow up my
Questions getting up
stuff.
from the crackback. Just saying.
Hmm. right. All right. I'll no blocks. I will take no blocks or effects.
Okay. I am going to blow up your Enchantress presence.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry. And then... Oh, you know what? I'm actually hitting you for 6. I'm sorry. Because I forgot other cats are getting +1/+1 from the...
Unacceptable. I can't do it. Not 6.
Now you're changing. You're like, nope, I'm out.
Unacceptable.
So I will gain 6, and then I will pass my turn.
Okay.
Now I'm the problem.
I will, on end step, I will tap 2, and I will tap Myra, and I'm going to put I'm going to exile See the Truth, and I'm going to put a midway counter on it onto Storybook Ride. So what happens with that is when I roll and visit that attraction, I will get a copy of that cast. And since it is being cast from exile, it will get the opposite of the second half of See the Truth. So those 3 cards just go straight to my hand. So.
Okay.
Awesome.
And which Storybook Ride is that? Is that the 256 one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so untap, upkeep, we draw. Cool. Alright, and time for us to roll! Alright, so on 1 and 3 I get nothing, and then 2, 4, 6 is Kitty Coaster, 2, 5, 6 is Storybook Ride. And we get a 3, so nothing happens. Everybody exhales.
Oh. Yeah, I had put a command performance under one of my rides.
Oh, that's so busted.
Yeah, it was silly because I kept visiting. I kept hitting that ride.
Range. Okay. Land for turn will be Rivergrad Pathway. Twins.
Twins.
Okay. We are gonna tap for 2. I'm gonna cast Desperate Ritual. Trigger.
Mm-hmm.
What's our attraction? Foam Weapons Kiosk, where if I visit it, I put a +1/+1 counter on target creature I control, and it gets Vigilance. So we'll get that. We get 3 red. And then I'm going to use the 3 red to cast a Wheel of Misfortune.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Wheel of Misfortune.
Alright, so...
You have a trigger.
Yes, I do have a trigger. You're right. I will get a Swinging Ship.
Extra combats.
Extra combats. They're totally relevant in this deck.
They're not. Well, that's good to know.
Alright, so each player secretly chooses a number 0 or greater than all players reveal those numbers simultaneously and determine highest and lowest numbers. Highest takes the damage, lowest does not wheel.
Okie dokie.
What are we doing?
We're doing the Wheel of Misfortune.
Wheel of Misfortune.
We get to choose choose a number.
Alright.
Whoever has the greatest number gets to wheel and loses that much life, basically.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, hold on.
Alright.
Do I want to wheel? I don't want to wheel. Wait, I guess I shouldn't say.
Okay.
You ready?
Alright.
Everybody ready? Oh, sorry.
1, 2,
Hold on.
3. Okay.
I got ahead of myself.
0, 0, a 15, and a 6. Okay, so...
You wheel
I just wrote a
away.
number.
You
I
wheel,
just wrote a number.
you wheel
I'm
away.
very excited about this game.
Alright, so...
I never played Wheel of Misfortune. This is very sad. This is why. Clue.
Okay, so yeah, so then you take 15, Alex, and then
Wolf door.
Emmara and Danny do not wheel. But Alex, you and I will wheel.
Okay.
So So I will wheel away a Dramatic Reversal, a Mana Drain, an Island, a Wizards of They, Them, and a Storm Kiln Artist, and then I will draw 7. I know you're gasping as though those were terrifying things that I said. I just want you to ignore them. They are not part of the problem. It's not the problem. It's not.
Not at all.
All fine. Everything's fine. All the time. Forever. Oh, well, that's kind of cool. I could do that. That's so fun. Okay. Right, 4 mana to work with and do things with. What's this plane do again? Our creature, our mana dork? That's how that works?
Got a bunch of mana dorks.
Okay. A bunch of mana dorks. That's probably relevant somehow. We'll get there. Okay. I will tap for a colorless. We'll go Soul Ring.
Always on time.
Always on time.
Nothing wrong with a turn like 6 or 7 Soul Ring.
It comes through when you need it.
Exactly.
And no sooner.
Never.
Okay.
Sometimes you just don't even need it at all.
We're gonna tap for 3, and I'm gonna cast Seize the Spotlight. Trigger, we get a drop tower. So target creature gains flying till end of turn until any player rolls a 1. Try to make this make sense somehow. Best I got to make it make sense so far. Okay. So, each opponent chooses Fame or Fortune. For each player who chose Fame, gain control of a creature that player controls until end of turn, untap them, and they gain haste. For each player who chose Fortune, I draw a card and create a treasure. So, how are we feeling? Who wants to give me stuff? Danny, what would you like? Would you like to give me one of your creatures, or would you like to give me a card and a treasure?
How many cards do you have in your hand?
5.
You can draw a card.
Sick, and I'll get a treasure.
Draw a card.
Cool. So 2 cards, 2 treasures. Emmara, what about you?
Also draw a card.
Sweet! Look at that. 3 mana, draw 3, get 3 treasures. That's just
not terrible.
So great.
Seems
Everybody
good to me.
was so nice.
We're all like, nope, you can't have our creatures.
It's like, please don't actually. That's terrifying. Okay,
yeah.
let's get some treasures. Alright, there we go. Gotta rep that Punt City treasure. Okay, so we got that much more mana. That's so exciting! I wonder what I'm doing with it. Oh, right, that's such a good idea. Wow, that's so cool. I'm gonna immediately sacrifice 2 of those treasures. And we are going to cast Wild Blade of Frontiers. So I get to roll with advantage. And then 1. We are gonna ponder.
Trigger.
So traction trigger, info booth. Which, if I visit it, I draw a card. Alright, so. Well, while I am resolving this ponder, it is time for one of my favorite segments. Ponder Thoughts with Billy. A timeless favorite. Okay. So today's ponder thought. What's your favorite kind of pizza? Everybody answer this question. What's your favorite kind? I wanna know.
Deep dish.
Deep dish, okay.
Chicken finger.
That sounds really solid.
I've had that. That's a very popular thing in Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
and it is very good.
Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty delish.
Interesting.
Yes, it's a.
Might have to find somewhere to get it.
Come to Western New York. Let's-
That's probably why it's so popular in Pittsburgh, because we're so close to Western New York.
Only like 2.5 hours away, give or take.
That's not that bad.
Okay, so we got 2 out of 4 responses on this one. Wait, those
2 out of 4.
go on in any order. Actually, you know what? We're gonna just shuffle. We'll go with something random. Doesn't matter as much.
Do you have a favorite pizza, Alex?
Do I have a favorite what?
Favorite pizza?
Pizza.
Oh, favorite
We're in the middle of
pizza.
Podcast Billy.
There's so many good ones. Kentucky Fried Chicken, barbecue sauce, and pineapples.
Oh, interesting.
Strong choices. Strong choices.
That's a local thing here in Kentucky.
So
Barbecue sauce
mine
is the base, and then it's cheese with Kentucky Fried on top, like different, just cut up pieces. And then it's has like I like the pineapples because I love pineapples. I can't help it.
Sometimes that's how I make.
Very interesting, but
With the chicken finger pizza, sometimes I'll use the barbecue sauce as a base. And
Yeah.
Yes, that's really good.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
good.
that
I love
really
macaroni and cheese pizza too.
Oh, that's good too.
Yeah, I've had that.
I will pass the turn after that.
Okie dokie.
And I'm at 7 cards in hand.
Oh, untap.
I'm a fan of a good vodka sauce pizza.
Vodka sauce pizza.
Those are really good. I like them a lot.
Never had that one.
Can't come to Kentucky without having Kentucky Fried. I'm just saying. Get Lee's. Don't get Kentucky Fried.
I'm over in that neck of the woods.
That's
I will shock into Sacred Foundry.
Find whatever
Taking another
delicious foods I
2.
don't have around where I live.
The best way to explain where I live close to Lexington.
Gotcha.
Best way to explain it. I'm east enough. I'm east of Lexington, so.
Okay.
Alrighty. We'll do. Actually, we can do it this way. Cool. We'll do double green and white. We will cast Mike the Dungeon Master.
Yeah.
That'll trigger 11's draw a card, so I will draw a card from that. Oh, that's nice.
It's a shame that Mike the Dungeon Master doesn't actually do anything with dungeons.
No, it is a shame. We will tap 2 for a regrowth. Getting back the Enchantress's presence.
Some jerk.
I see we cared about the Enchantress's presence. That seems.
It's card draw.
Yeah, it's good.
I mean, that's fair. It's fair. Respectable take, I guess. I guess.
We will then tap 3 to cast the Enchantress's presence. Trigger Scythus. I will gain a life.
No, definitely thought a Dryad
Draw 2.
Arbor was coming, but I guess
And
that's
draw a
fine
card.
too.
Then we will tap. Wait, I gotta tap that wrong. I need this one. Then we will tap blue and 1. Oh, because we can tap it this way. Blue and 1 for a Sword Coast Sailor. That'll trigger the Enchantress presence and Scythus, so I'll gain another life and draw 2 cards. And then we will go to combat. Emmara, you hit me.
I know.
Coming after you.
Already have
11
dogs.
declared as an attacker at you. I have 2 triggers. Sword Coast Sailor says my commander can't be blocked if it's attacking the player with the highest life total.
Okay. That makes my life easy.
Eh.
And 11's draw trigger, so I will lose a life and draw a card.
Mhm.
And then if I have 11 or more cards in my hand, I can cast an instant or sorcery for free. And I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okie dokie.
So I needed that Enchantress's Presence back. So I can get to 11.
You have
I am going to cast Urza's Ruinous Blast.
That is a problem.
Huh, that's scary.
That is
Interesting.
kind of scary. That one wipes everything, doesn't it?
Yeah, really clean.
Non-land permanents that are not legendary.
Okay. Well, I guess
Okay.
get to keep some stuff, I guess.
I mean, like, I
Unless-
get to keep some things, which is fine, but
Okay. Oh, and
Um,
they're exiled too. Ugh, gross.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
they are exiled.
Does anybody have?
It's on the stack if anyone has a response.
No response.
Ugh, I wish I did right now.
I will sack the treasure to float a blue, and then
Mhm.
I will have a response before you switch phases.
Okie dokie.
Otherwise,
Well, yeah, right now we're still on Declaration of Attackers.
We're on stack.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so Urza's Ruinous Blast resolves.
Yep.
Alright, I lose my Enchantress Presence and my Decanter.
What else? Soul Ring. Oh no.
I get the feeling those losses aren't as big as we would be made
Yeah.
to believe.
Okay, so this doesn't.
It's like, oh no, I blew up my board. Oh, that seems so strange. It's like, it mattered. Okay, we'll just put the...
Okie dokie. And
In
that's
the
it. Then we
corner.
can move. We can move to damage
Gotta-
if Billy has
you gotta
anything
give
else
us
they
a
would like to do.
No, fine.
Okay, so before we go to the next phase, I'm going to use that blue mana, and I'm going to opt. So
Okie
then
dokie.
trigger, we get a Ferris wheel.
No! No! Not the Ferris
Choose target
wheel.
creature that hasn't been phased out with Ferris wheel. That creature phases out until you roll a 3 or less while rolling to visit your attractions.
No! Not the Ferris wheel.
What is this Ferris wheel? What does this do?
Okay, it's only kind of terrifying in theory.
In theory, okay. That
In
makes
theory.
it a little bit less scary then, I guess.
Less terrifying. Right, then that's gone.
So, Mara, you were
Actually,
taking
honestly,
three.
okay with
Oh,
that
yes.
board wipe, only by virtue of the fact that I kept my creatures.
That was what I was gonna ask, how much damage 11 did.
3
Not
commander
bad.
damage.
Go to 4.
And I've got 1 mana left. I'll move to second main. I will
Oh, that's gone too.
pass turn. Nothing else to do.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Drop. Let's do play forced. Let's go ahead
Oh, I forgot to roll.
and
You've all been there.
go ahead and tap out there. Play Verondis.
Mm-hmm.
And then pass turn.
Okie dokie. Untap.
Right, what does Rondis do?
Oh, Kimba doesn't have it.
Right,
But
it does do that.
and he's gonna hate me in a second, so well, at least a little bit. I think I will stay here for a second because I do need to make some extra mana. So I'm gonna tap Kimba for 2 green mana. And then I'm gonna tap my Fractured Power Stone. And these, I'm gonna play some Quasala Slingers. They're cat warriors. They have
No!
whenever the Slingers or another cat enters the battlefield under your control, you may destroy target artifact or enchantment.
No!
Ah, man, that's such a coincidental card to have in this
Yeah.
particular game.
What do you have?
Strange.
I think I just will get rid of that folk hero. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
All right.
Okay, and then I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna play this Bronze-Hide Lion, which is another cat entering the battle.
I will respond to the cast of the Bronze-Hide Lion.
Okay.
I'm gonna deadly rock the Kosali Slingers.
Okay. But look how cute they are. This is
Like,
the
no.
adorable version.
Hardest no.
I was like, I didn't play it earlier because I was like, oh, I'm not gonna just start wiping out all your enchantments early on because with Kimba just bringing in cats every turn with equipment, I was like, I don't want to be that person. Oh, I am going to try to beat this plane though. Nope. And that will be the end of my turn.
On your end step, I will tap Myra for 1. We'll exile the Ponder and put a midway counter on the Ferris wheel. And then we will go to turn. Okay, so we untap. Keep, draw. Okay. Alright, so since we now have a while in play, we get to roll 2 dice instead of 1. So I will roll 2d6 with advantage. And what do we get? A 2 and a 3, so we get nothing out of either of those. That's so disappointing. Rolling with advantage usually helps you. Okay. So that does not work at all. However, Weil will get +1/+1 counter on him for me rolling a dice. So now a 2/2. Now what the heck am I doing? Stuff, probably. And the kind of stuff we'll do will first be let's start by playing lands or something, because those I've heard those are good. Land for turn will be a Castle Vantress. And then we'll go 1 and 2. We'll tap 2. And I'll cast Command Performance.
Oh,
Trigger.
no. Oh, no.
Merry-go-round. Alright, so I'm going to choose to open an attraction and then roll to visit them. So we'll put, and the other one is Haunted House. Okay. So do I have a response point to doing that though? Is that a thing? Can I do that thing? I don't think
If
would
you
have
want to respond so you can try to put that spell under one of your attractions, it's still on the stack, so you wouldn't have a chance to target it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think there was gonna be a window for that. Yeah, I was gonna say that'd be scary. Okay. Let's try and roll with advantage again. A 5 and a 6. We will keep the 6 trigger on while get a +1/+1 counter. Okay, so since I'm keeping the 6, I will return a creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield. It gets haste, exiled at the beginning of my end step. Then creatures I control with power 2 or less have horsemanship. And Ferris wheel. What are we gonna do with Ferris wheel? Hey Danny, that's a really cool 11 that you got there.
I know.
How long does it stay on?
Until she rolls a 3 or less.
Okay.
And I'm rolling with advantage, so
Yeah, that might be
good luck. Alright, what do I get back this turn?
Take the kids to the amusement park and then they just disappear.
Don't you just hate when that happens? Imagine being one of those kids that did that exact thing as a child. That would be so strange. Not that I would know. That would be weird. Oh, I mean, that's probably good. Okay. We'll grab a Stormkiln Artist, and that'll be the creature I get for turn.
Not a scary card at all.
Not at all scary. Also, fun fact, because I think we all forget this part because, like, you know, that first part where it says you get that second part where you cast things and get treasures is the relevant part. It gets +1/+0 for each artifact you control.
Mm-hmm.
Which, as it should turn out, I have 3. So it's a 5/2, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. Not bad for...
Yeah.
Or 4 mana. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Hell with it. Let's do it so we deal some damage. Stormkiln Artist will go at Danny for 5.
No effects. I will take 5.
Cool. Okay. Then what? And then what? We'll just go to end step. The Stormkiln Artist will get exiled. And then I will unceremoniously just pass the turn.
Okay, I will untap things. Upkeep, drop. Okay. We'll play a luxury suite as our land for turn.
Okay, cool. Comes in untapped. Sweet, sweet. Oh, right. There was definitely supposed to be a copy of Ponder that I got off that 6. Oopsie.
I'm going to start with...
Oh yeah, you just still have a whole bunch of cards in your hand.
I sure do. White, 1, 2, 3, 4. A Sigil of the Empty Throne.
Ah, the thing that gives you a lot of angels.
Yeah.
I see why you didn't want my slingers around.
It's a backgrounds deck, and they're all enchantments.
I know. I honestly forgot that that's what the slingers do. They're pretty great.
Then we will do 1, 2... double green, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to cast a Crippling Fear. And we're going to choose Nymphs. So all non-Nymphs get -3/-3 until end of turn.
Okay.
Sure.
Seems good. Do I have a response to that? Yeah, that should be fine.
No response. I just realized I've been reading Crippling Fear the wrong way the whole entire time. I always thought I was choosing the creature type that was dying. Or getting the -3. It's much better than I thought it was.
Yeah, it's really good.
Bronzehide Lion, you should go to
So
the
Mike will die. He has been cast once, so has 11. And we got 4 mana up. I will. Oh, I tapped on that wrong. Anyway, use that. Cool. I'm gonna pass turn after that. Actually, I'm gonna roll because that's the thing we should be doing, right?
Yeah, we can do that.
Planes. We're leaving.
We're going somewhere. Forgot that's we're playing Plane Chase. Woo!
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, the ether.
Oh, the Aether Flutes.
When you planeswalk to the Ether Flutes, or at the beginning of your upkeep, you may sacrifice a creature. If you do, reveal the top card of your library until you reveal a creature card, and put that card onto the battlefield. Then shuffle all other cards revealed this way into your library. If you roll a
So you
16,
may.
yeah, yeah, you don't have to do it, but you can.
Yeah.
And whenever you roll a 69, you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's...
Okay. Do we want to do that? Yeah, sure. Let's go for it.
Okay.
We'll sacrifice Scythus. Let's see what we get. There aren't, like, bomb creatures in here, so we'll see what we hit.
Sometimes it's just interesting to see what happens.
I'm gonna drop just like a Nezahal or something crazy, and I'll be like, of course.
Nezahal is not a human. Bastion Protector.
That's not a terrible one.
Not bad.
Cool. I will pass turn into that.
All right, so it's at beginning of upkeep, isn't it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind. Okay, so up tap, upkeep. I'm not going to sack a creature. Draw. Okay. Okay, interesting. No, I was going to play that forest. I was going to play this Underdark Rift. And then I'm going to pay 3. Doing red to cast Chaos Dragon.
Ooh, I like the Chaos Dragon.
And then I get to do. So, at the beginning, so what it says is text each combat if able, and at the beginning of my turn, each creature each player rolls a d20. If opponents had the highest result, the Chaos Dragon can't attack those players or planeswalkers they control as combat. So, with that, we will move to combat.
Cool. So we all roll.
Chaos Dragon will come in. So, everybody roll.
A 16.
3.
Okay. So 16. I got 12.
Ah, blasted.
And then, so 16, you will be protected tomorrow. And then.
No, Billy rolled a 19.
Oh, yeah, Billy.
Oh, Billy rolled 19. Okay, so. Well, does have the highest life. It says dice was rolled.
I shall take it.
What? One damage is dealt to Veranda's Mega Dragon Spirit. And then. What else do I want to do? Yeah, let's go ahead. Well, I tapped that all wrong. Yeah, I think I'll move to end step and pass turn.
Okie dokie. I am gonna. Just because I can, I'm gonna sacrifice Kimba. And
Kimba!
Kimba! And then I shall flip some cards until. Oh, okay. A metallic mimic, apparently. That's not terrible. I'm going to choose the creature type of cats. So my metallic mimic is also a cat, in addition to its other types, and each other creature you control of the chosen type enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. It's a 2/1 shapeshifter. And then I shall draw my card for my turn. That is a card. Okay. Heliod, you're never gonna go online, ever. Just hanging
Where's
out.
Miri?
Just hanging. Oh yeah,
You have a commander.
What am I doing? There we go. Success. Miri, Weatherlight Duelist is entering the battlefield. Cat Warrior 3/2 first strike, and whenever Miri Weatherlight Duelist attacks, each opponent can't block with more than one creature this combat. And as long as Miri is tapped, no more than one creature can attack you each combat. And then, Miri, what do we want to do? I think we're going to leave some mana up. And she will come into the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter from the Metallic Mimic.
Beam everyone scry.
Oh, woo! Thank you. I love scrying.
Yeah, leave that on top. That's cool.
Yes, I will also.
Oh wait, I have an upkeep trigger.
Keep that on top.
Leave this card on top.
Doesn't matter then.
Thank you, Useless. What's
I'll
happening?
keep that on top.
How was your game? I only got to watch like the beginning. Let's see here. I think that will. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try to leave this place. Because if I roll 69, I can do it. Oh, okay, that works.
There you go.
I will take it. I really didn't want to play him yet, but I will. I'm gonna play Balin Wandering Knight. Is a
Oh, we also have a draw card.
Woohoo!
Thanks, useless knowledge.
Thank you.
Hey.
Useless.
Seriously,
coming
useless
in.
coming through. Appreciate ya.
Love it. Love it. Make it even more chaotic. Balin Wandering Knight is a 3/3 with first strike, and as long as it has 2 or more equipments attached to it, it gets double strike. And you can also pay 1 white and 1 colorless, and then attach all equipment you control to Balin. One of my favorite cats.
I'll be right back.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it's so silly. I'm making a Meowth altar that has all the swords of each kind, like behind him. And
Ooh,
then
that's fun.
him jumping up in the air. I was like, I'm just gonna put him in here. I was like, since I have all the swords in here. And then I shall. Can't do anything on combat, so that doesn't matter. Heliod is still not online, but I am going to play a Castle Ardenvale, which is not going to enter the battlefield tapped. That gives me 3 mana. Do I want? Okay. I will pass my turn.
Okay. On the end step of your turn, I'm going to tap 5 and tap Myra. And we are going to exile the Mystic Confluence under... we'll do it under the Haunted House.
I would like to respond to that.
Sure.
I will tap for 2 white. I'm going to flash in a Cemetery Protector. So when it enters the battlefield, exile a card from a graveyard. I'm going to exile the command performance.
Good call.
And then whenever I play a land or cast a spell, if it shares a card type with the exiled card, I create a 1/1 human cute white creature token.
Cute white. I'm okay with cute white.
Cool. We will untap. On upkeep, we will tap the Fractured Power Stone, and we'll tap Myra again, and we'll put sees the spotlight underneath the merry-go-round.
Mm-hmm.
And then we draw. Alright. Now we roll for attractions. So here we go. 3. So 11 comes back.
Yay!
And then I will get the haunted house and the mystic confluence. I'll return Wizards of them, and then I will get a mystic confluence. So we'll name. Let's see.
We'll just start rolling this, Danny.
I love rolling D100s.
I do. I love doing it for loot tables when I'm trying to make loot tables. I love it.
Okay.
Or I'm trying to figure out
Oh, we had a raid, and I raid. I'm sorry,
I raid.
buddy.
We did. Okay, so we're gonna choose for Mystic Confluence.
Thank you for the
I'm gonna bounce 11 back to Danny's hand, and then I will draw 2 cards.
Why are you doing that? I'm gonna go grab some more coffee. Don't kill me.
Then, no death while I'm gone. Don't do it.
Coffee break. It's like the fairy's protection.
Yes.
Real.
The real Teferi's protection.
Land for turn will be an island. Also, it's Bull Island. Relevant because it's cool.
Another bowl land.
Horse. I am a human of class. I understand the ways. And the ways include playing the Bull Islands. 1 blue. We'll
A
play
fish.
Remora. There's a fish. And then let's roll to try to get off this plane.
I just put my secret layer one in. The
Nothing.
Eels.
Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, right. That's how that works. That's cool. Okay. I think I am going to just pass the turn. Wizards of They will get exiled. And then, Danny, it's all you.
I will untap. Upkeep. I will. I'll sacrifice the Cemetery Protector. Well, let's spin that wheel.
I'm always just like, you know what? I kind of just want to see what else I get. I might get something cool.
Yeah, it could be anything.
Oh, my sister comes out to say hello. She's just in there just chilling.
You're an Enchantress.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah. More draw cards.
Did I?
Can't go wrong drawing cards.
I will die the way I lived.
That's right.
Drawing cards. Alrighty, then I'll draw for turn. Nice. Let's see. Let's roll first. Chaos. I could put a creature into play, right?
Yep, from your hand.
Yep.
So let's put 11 back out.
Free cast. Amazing.
Free cast 11. How many cards in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
We're gonna play some more cards.
All right.
It's a shame that my guy is gone. One of my backgrounds. That's okay though. We will tap. Yeah, what jerk could have done that?
Whomst would ever.
We'll do black and 1 for an agent of Shadow Thieves. So
Mr. Gamora?
you can draw. You will. I will. Therefore, I like casting spells on my turn, so you can draw some cards.
Sick. We love when people like to do that thing precisely.
I will get an angel, and I will also draw a card. Oop. Okay, now. No. No. No.
Do that. You get a cat on the battlefield, and there's another cat now.
Yes, I can do this. I
Yeah.
have the mana. Question is, will it resolve?
We'll see.
We shall see. We will do green, green, blue, 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 red, red for a Genesis Ultimatum.
Awesome.
Okay. That's
Priorities.
terrifying. First, Mr. Gamora trigger?
You can draw.
Okay. I am going to respond. I'm going to cast an Unexpected Windfall.
Mm-hmm.
Trigger from cast attraction. We get a balloon stand.
Mm-hmm.
I get balloons. And then I will draw 2 and get 2 treasure token.
What did you discard?
Discarding. We'll just discard a mountain.
Mm-hmm.
And then draw 2. Bless. I'm gonna remand your ultimatum.
Is that exile?
Nope, just puts it back on top of your deck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or actually, does it? Nope, not on top of the deck. Back into your hand.
Okay.
And then I draw a card. Whew, that was clutch. Knocking water bottles over.
Let's see here. We will go to combat.
Oh, right. Other attraction from the remand was a trash bin.
We will send the Bastion Protector at Billy. All right. Bastion Protector is going at Billy. So that's 3. And then if there's no responses, I will pass turn after that.
No
I will
responses here.
take 3.
Your responses.
I get
Draw.
it. It's like she had it too good for too long.
Well, you were still at 40.
That is true.
I mean,
Except for
I
I'm
get
sitting over here, I'm like, yeah, that's true. Like, I'm at 40 as well, so I'm just like...
yeah, but there was a point where you weren't, so like I get it. I'm like, come on now. Come on.
Yeah, and you countered my spell, so
I get it. It's just really scary.
nothing personal.
Not a lot of
It's just business.
Just business.
It's simply the way things are done. I don't know.
I will pay 2 to cast 2 green to cast Sword of Hours.
Mm-hmm.
I'll move to equip Sword of Hours to the Chaos Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Should I be scared of that?
Not yet.
And
then-
you cast the Sword of Hours, correct?
For +1.
Yeah, I cast it and then I move to equip it.
Okay.
Remora triggered. Do you pay?
No, I don't pay.
Cool, thanks. Appreciate you.
Right, so then I will move to combat. So there'll be a trigger. 2 triggers happening. So first we'll all roll for Chaos Dragon.
Okay.
10.
Alright.
9.
19?
10.
Okay. We got the lowest.
I think I did.
Emmara. Yeah,
Yeah.
Billy and I both got 10s.
And I got a 9.
Oh.
Because I have no
So,
choice.
well, I roll a dice. Veronis will get 1 damage, and then I will create another Dragon Spirit. Also, another trigger, because, well, I need dice. Not just drop half my cards. So, because the +1/+1 counter, because of the Sword of Hours right there. But it'll also, I have to roll a d12.
You roll on damage, right?
Well, I can roll, yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm going to, when I roll on damage. So I'm going to attack Mara. And then I'm going to roll d12.
It.
It is a 3. So
What if the
It's still
damage
just-
doesn't get through?
Oh, yeah.
5/5.
Yeah. Well, I can't
If
block
I
it,
did.
so... so I
It's
will
just
take...
5/5.
I will go to...
It did not increase. It was not higher, so it did not increase. But also another trigger. Veronis will take another damage, making him a 5/2. He'll also make another Dragon Spirit. And then I will move to end step and pass turn.
Okay, we have some... It's a lot of dragons over there now.
Yep, they're coming.
Let's see here. I think I am going to actually sack this metallic mimic and see what we get. Because we're still here. May as well.
I mean, I tried to leave.
Sword of Truth and Justice, Sword of Earth and Home, Plains, Canopy Vista, Vanishing Light, Bow of Nihilea, a Regal Cargle. There we go. That's something I was looking for. Put those back on the bottom. This just shuffled all cards revealed this way into your library. Okay. Yeah, Regal Cargle. 3/3. Other cats you control get +1/+1 and have lifelink. And when it enters the battlefield, I create 2 1/1 white creature tokens with lifelink.
Ooh.
Gonna make some more kitties. Woohoo. Which, these ones are 1/1 kitties. I'll draw them after here. I'm done here. Okay, so everything is untapped. I will draw for turn. That actually changes my play just a little bit. How much mana do we have? Kinda wish I was on Llanowar still so I could tap these cats for mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. That is not quite enough for what I want to do. Oh, you know what? Heliod is online. Woo!
He got there.
Finally. It's happening. Everything is coming up Emmara. Woo! Let's see here. 1, 2, and 3. I am going to play a Sword of Sinew and Steel. Quick creature gets
Mystical
plus... Nope, you can has it. Or what does Mystic Remora do? You get to draw a card.
Oh, whenever you cast a non-creature
Yep.
spell, I draw a card unless you pay for it.
Yeah, draw a card. I don't have 4 mana.
Sweet.
That's too expensive for my blood.
Hey!
And then I shall. Oh, also, whenever equipped creature, I have protection from black and red. Get +2/+2. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, destroy up to 1 target planeswalker and up to 1 target artifact. And it does not say that it has to be from that player, so.
It's a level when your hands are big enough that you just ban yourself.
And then I'm gonna throw the sword over on my kitty, Mary, Weatherlight Duelist.
Seems not terrifying at all.
Not terrifying at all. That is only currently a 6/4 or 6/5? 6/5. Oh, plus with, oh, yeah. Okay, it's bigger and scarier than I thought. Okay, forget that. It's kind of scary.
I mean,
Like
yeah,
that,
it
no,
is.
okay.
7/6 with first.
It is scary,
A lot worse.
but also the fact that you can just blow up artifacts is
Yeah.
problematic for people who have a lot of artifacts.
Yes, it is. I think Miri is going to come at Billy. You got too much stuff going on over there. That's how I make my decisions. There's too much stuff happening here.
That's pretty reasonable. I can do nothing about that, so it's how much?
7. 7 commander damage. And I will gain 7 and go to 42. And then
What are you blowing up?
I shall blow up that sword that's on that dragon over there.
Yeah. Good idea. I'm gonna keep making dragons.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't need more dragons. I already have cats with
Making 2 to 3 turn gets out of hand quick. When I start swinging, when they deal damage though, they die. So.
Oh, that is true. I think that will be. Oh yeah, whenever I gain life, I can +1/+1.
Warstorm Surge on the stack.
I think
You can get out of hand quick.
I want to put this +1/+1.
Or impact tremors, I mean.
I think I will put that +1/+1 counter on Balin, actually. There we go. Never wrong with a 5/5 with first strike. And then, let's try to leave this plane. Why not? We have a free roll. Nope. And then I think that will be the end of my turn. I'm going to draw some cats.
Right.
In my draw phase now.
And tap. We will go to upkeep. We'll pay to keep the Remora up. That gets a counter.
Happy birthday
Happy birthday.
to the fish.
The fish's birthday!
Happy birthday, fishy cat.
Okay. Then we will draw for turn. Anyway. Alright, so I have to roll for attractions. So we've got 5 to choose from. And 5. So that triggers just the Ferris wheel, and then I'll get a ponder. I'm going to phase out Alex's Chaos Dragon thing.
Okay.
So we'll do that, and then I will get a ponder. So I will put the top 3.
I had to read this.
Say less. We'll
Why
put this
don't
back in
let's
that
spread this
order.
box.
And then I'll draw this card.
Then
How big is Miri currently, Emmara?
She is currently a 7/6 with protection from black and red.
7/6. That's so cool. Those are numbers.
Those are some numbers.
Those are some numbers. Okay. Let's go with 2. And I should actually like play a land for turn. That would be cool. Land for turn would be this training center. So 2. We'll cast an Is It Signet. Okay. We'll tap it for 2. I'm going to cast an Abrade. Trigger. Tunnel of Love. I should probably read what that does. We'll get there in a second. I'm going to blow up the... I'm going to blow up the Sword of Sinew and Steel.
Sinew and Steel.
Scary cards.
Yeah.
Okay, what does Tunnel of Love do? Choose an opponent, they choose a creature they control, then you choose a creature you control. You may
if it was a roller coaster of love. Roller coaster!
Say what?
Honestly, it just makes me think of that old Fall Out Boy song, The Carpal Tunnel of Love. Keep 2, turn the battlefield.
Like Peter trying to.
Yeah. Otherwise, the chosen creatures fight each other. I love that that's a thing. Okay. Wow, so it's like either you blink them or you fight. That's hype.
Sounds like what happens when you go to a real amusement park. You fight with the people you're with. It's been a long day. Everybody wants to go home.
Come on, Loki.
$5 screen, come save me.
Okay. That's my sister. And they're set up to do VR chat and VTubing, so we got all this equipment sitting in here to take to her house and do all that.
Nice. Okay. What else do I want to do? 4, I'm going to cast a monitor.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It is a good one, and I also totally didn't just read the part where it said open an attraction way after I put it in the deck for the bottom part and not the top part. Because that would be weird. Hall of Mirrors. A very responsible Magic card. I will move to discard.
It really makes me worse.
I will discard a mountain and a time warp.
I feel like a lot of these uncards probably didn't go through
A time warp.
a lot of testing.
A time warp.
A casual time warp.
Casual.
Just a casual time warp.
Casual time warp.
Casual.
Let's all do the time warp again.
Alrighty, I'll untap. Upkeep. Have a trigger.
Okay, I'll stop.
I will not do it and just draw for turn. Ooh, it's a good thing I didn't. let's see here. We're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in hand.
Man, I get songs stuck in my head way too easily. I'm just sitting over here.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry. I can't help it.
I always have to remember on stream I can't just like continuously sing a song.
It's like I have to like stop halfway because I remember why we can't.
Yeah, I'm like that was such a pain in the butt when Jolene came out and
They
everything.
want to play D&D and they're like, well, you know, we've been blah blah blah, and we haven't been here a while. And I go, it's been a while.
We're gonna try it again for the Genesis Ultimatum.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
The priority moves. I have no response.
0 responses here.
Yep, you got yourself an ultimatum.
Excellent. So I will look at the top 5 cards in my library, put any number of permanents from among them onto the battlefield, and the rest into my hand, and then this gets exiled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. We're going to put in Jaren, a Kindred Discovery, and a Forest. And these 2 will go to my hand.
Huh. You know, I really expected that to be a lot more terrifying.
Yeah, this deck is all, it's like backgrounds and stuff. It's Alright, so I'll lose a life with Jaren and I'll make a body. A human.
Okay, but does the deck run Guild Artisan?
No. Yes.
This one.
Yes, it does.
Man of Culture. It's the best
All
one.
the backgrounds are so
Absolutely
good.
wonderful.
All the commons and uncommon backgrounds are so amazing.
Yeah, they're fun to use.
I built so many background decks for Pauper. I have 2 sitting over
Honestly,
here.
Just literally.
The one I got turned on to was the Chihira Guild Artisan one.
I had
like-
I have a Lathril Master Chef deck. Really good.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Yes. So +1 hits, then I get another +1 because of that hits. It's great. You get the engine live, it starts going. That was number 18.
Alright.
So if you would have picked 18.
that one.
1 human. So basic human is not a soldier, just a human.
It's a cool token. I get you.
Cool. So we got this out.
Once you get into the 1920s, it goes into the Warhammer precons. It goes into the Warhammer. I think number 19 is Zur, and then the new Zur, and then it goes, you know, the Warhammer precons.
See, I need order in my decks because like everything is just chaos in here right now. I was like, I need
Everything is chaos in here. It's crazy. I got someone coming over because I'm helping them build a Pauper deck tomorrow. I'll probably do that, like have some people in chat so I can help them with some stuff too. It's Pauper Tuesday every Tuesday. Pauper Tuesday every Tuesday.
I will go to combat.
I die.
Oh, hey, actually, hang on. I had a Kindred Discovery trigger because the Kindred Discovery saw these 2 coming in, so I actually draw 2 cards. I chose humans with the Kindred Discovery.
Saw your humans.
Draw 2 cards from that.
So weird.
So I'll play a land for 10.
Things that these things are. Spell table, I just want you to be fixed again. You were working well for a little while.
Let's roll. Nothing. Okay. Let's go combat. Billy, you just put a time warp in your graveyard. That is terrifying.
What are you saying? What are you saying, Danny? What you saying?
That I'm scared of you taking infinite turns.
That's probably fair.
Nothing too scary going on here.
So we're going to send 11 and the Angel Warrior, and the Angel, not the Warrior. The Angel are both coming at you. And actually, hang on. No, we'll send the Angel at Emmara.
Okay.
The Bastion Protector and 11 at you. So I have a trigger to draw 2 cards with the Kindred Discovery and 1 from 11. So I will lose a life from 11. I'm going to draw 2 cards from the Kindred Discovery first and then draw for the 11 trigger. 1, 2, and then draw for 11 is 3.
Cards in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
That's too many cards. Too many cards.
Those are my attacks, and then I have to resolve the 11.
I'll go down to 38. I cannot do anything against.
I'm going to, with 11, I'm going to cast Brilliant Ultimatum. So I will exile the top 5 cards in my library, and then an opponent separates those 2 cards and those cards into 2 piles. I can play one of the piles for free, and the other one just stays exiled.
Okay.
It's like a fact of
I
fiction.
forgot that there was an Esper Ultimatum.
Yeah.
Go figure.
I did not realize there was one.
Any responses to the Esper, to the Brilliant Ultimatum?
Got
No.
nothing.
That is a negative from me.
Cool, so I'll do that.
Do you pay for Emmara? There we go.
Nope, you can draw.
Right, that's cool. It's like, right, that's a card that I own. Like, let's not keep missing that trigger.
So we're going to exile a Conqueror's Flail, a Rogue's Passage, an Alpha Status, a Forest, and a Recce. So you can separate these 5 cards into. I'm going to pick Emmara. Emmara, you can separate these guys.
Okay. I get to separate them into 2 piles, huh?
Yes.
How about we put that Rogue's Passage and Reiki into 1 pile,
Mm-hmm.
and then the other pile. That'll be the other pile. Those other 3.
Okie dokie. I'll leave these in exile.
Okay.
And I will
I just didn't want you to
play.
have a Rogue's Passage.
That is very fair. And I said I can play them, not till end of turn, so I play them right now. So I'm going to play the Alpha Status and the Conqueror's Flail, and I can't. I already played my land for turn, so this also stays exiled. But the Alpha Status, I'm going to put it on 11. It's going to make her a little large. So she's going to get +2/+2 for each creature in play that shares a creature type with it. She is a human wizard.
Beefy.
Yeah, so she's currently getting. This is a human. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does anybody have any humans or wizards out?
No.
Both of my creatures are humans.
Cool. So that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's getting +12.
That's crazy.
Heh.
I'm gonna have to go check my
Well,
deck
heck.
somewhere.
So she's currently getting +14 from the Bastion Protector as well. 4, 5, 6, 7. So she is a 17-19.
Gonna
That
block
guy's
the 11
scary
with
fast.
monitor so I don't just like die outright.
Mhm.
And then I'll take 3 from the.
Bastion Protector.
Sounds great.
Oakley dokley.
So 11 has gotten scary.
Yeah.
She sure has.
Okay.
And I believe after that, I will move to second main.
Okay.
Oh, I could have. The mana. I have 13 cards in hand, so I have to move to discard. And we will discard some cards. We're going to keep this. Oh wait, I can keep 11 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. We're pitching a Flaming Fist and a Raised by Giants.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
That's it?
Okay. Well, I mean, I could do something.
Would you like
Draw.
to sacrifice one of your dragon tokens?
Well, I could play. Was it? No. I can deal with 11
Why would you do that?
for a little while. So I'm going to play this 4th return. I'm going to tap these 5 and the Underdark Rift to play its ability.
So you're exiling the Underdark Rift?
I will exile the Underdark Rift and roll a D10.
Mm-hmm.
Put target artifact, creature, or planeswalker in the owner's library for more X's and the number that it is. So here is there's a D10. It's 6. Targeting 11.
Oakley dokley. I'll put her in the command zone.
Okay. And with the dice roll, I will get another Dragon Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you.
So you exiled your land for that?
You are a gentleman.
Oh wait, yeah, exile land. Sorry, right here you go. Boop. And then I don't have anything I can play in hand right now. That's what's nuts. But I can move to the combats. Billy, you have a lot. Oh yeah, sorry, I made the creature. Okay, you have a lot of yeah.
You have a full amusement
The
park.
person that just tried to swing at me for 17.
No.
Because
I
you
could,
put
but,
extra
like, I'm not
turns
gonna
in
get
your
through.
graveyard.
I'm not gonna get through.
I'm not
is the thing.
using it yet.
Yet, exactly.
I'm playing support here. I'm playing support. I'm not gonna win. I'm just playing for support at this point.
But then support me
Well,
by
like,
don't
okay,
swing
what's gonna be the problem? So,
Supporting you by punching.
but I mean, I can swing it. I can swing it, Danny, and it's not gonna get through.
Yeah,
But what if I will?
That's true. I mean, well, I dealt with that.
Just
That wasn't
saying,
a problem.
I might have some really funny things to do.
Hey, still, we got an extra turn. All right, how about this? We'll swing these two at Danny, and one of you at you.
Okay, this is a fair compromise. I will take 5.
So you got 10 damage coming in, Danny, and then you have Billy. You have 5 damage coming in.
Yep, I took it.
I will block with the Verduran Enchantress and the Human Soldier. When this dies, I will lose a life and create another human.
Okay, and then also when these deal damage, they will be sacrificed.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will move to end phase and pass turn.
Okey-dokey. I am going to sacrifice and I'm gonna flip some cards and see what kind of creature we get. Cathers. How about a Spirit of the Hearth? It's a 4/5 flying cat spirit. And I got hexproof.
You have the hexproof?
I have the hexproof.
I have the hexproofs.
I've got the hexproofs. Let me go back into my library. Oh, cats. You're so silly. There we go. We'll draw a card. I shall play planes. What is happening out here? Okay, I'm gonna tap one white and one green. I'm gonna play an Eldarmri's Call. I'm gonna search my library for a creature card, reveal that card, and then put it into my hand, and then shuffle my library. Unless this green. Let me just go grab something real quick. I'm sure it won't be anything terrible. I'm sure. Legendary cats. What is going on here? Yeah, that is. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna grab. Let's do a quick look over real quick. See if there's anybody else that is better suited for this. I'm gonna grab a Robo.
Yeah.
Of the world.
Erebos.
Yeah,
Erebos.
Erebos. Yes. Roar of the world.
Yeah, we're dead.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Da-da-da.
How dead is dead?
Put that in my
Like very
hand.
dead?
And then I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'm gonna play Erebo. Roar of the world. I have the Eminence at the beginning of combat on my turn. If Erebo, Roar of the World, is in the command zone or on the battlefield, another target cat gets +3/+3 until end of turn. And then whenever another cat you control attacks, you may pay Selesnya and 1 colorless. If you do, it gains the trample and gains +X/+X, where X is its power. I am going to go to combat on my turn. I am going to give Miri +3/+3. So she is currently +4/+4, plus this token, so +5/+5. So she is an 8/7 currently. And then, Danny has lots of cards. Billy's got an extra turn coming. And then there's dragons, which I don't
Not
have a lot
True
of
yet.
Not true yet.
Yeah, some of my heavy hitters have still not seen the field. Either I don't have enough mana.
I might have a crazier idea. I don't know.
Either I don't have enough mana, or I just haven't had any yet. Could get problematic. Could get problem.
Yeah. I think. Which one am I choosing here? You know what? We'll just leave it up to chance. That's how we're gonna do things.
Yes!
Chance. 1 through 3 is Danny. 4 through 6 is Billy. Sorry, Danny.
Oakley dokley.
Here comes Miri. She's coming to say hi.
Like it wasn't me.
I'll block with my token.
8/7 currently.
I'll block with my token.
Okay. I will gain 1. Oh, actually, do I have trample? Yeah, no, I don't. Okay. I don't have my hammer anymore. No. Okay, so I will gain 1. And then I will also put a +1/+1 counter on Yuri just because I can from my Heliod. And then I think that will be the end of my turn.
On your end step, I will tap 1 and tap Myra, and we will put Opt under which thing, I guess? Under the trash bin, I guess? Trash bin sounds good. I guess. Good as anything sounds at this point. Okay, so we've got those 4 that way. These 3 do not have anything under them. I'll tell you, having to think about a graveyard and then a junkyard, I'm like, y'all, this is a lot to think about.
Yeah, there's a lot of... that's too many parts for me. Too many moving
There's
pieces.
a lot of things. Like, this deck is very fun, but I'm like, there's a lot to keep track of. And,
It's like, it's crazy.
It's like a mini game.
I went and got some of the attractions out of my booster box just so I can read them as we're going. I'm like, okay.
I'm gonna let the Mystic Remora go.
Okay.
And then I will return. And then let's roll and see what happens. And 6, which means we get everything.
Oh my god.
Okay.
What's happening?
Lots of things about that.
A lot is happening. A lot of spells are happening. A lot of things are happening. Okay. Okay. Hollow Mirrors will happen first. Myra's the only creature I have, so it doesn't really do anything. Okay. Then Tunnel of Love. I will choose. I'll choose Myra, and then I will have. I'll have Alex choose a creature of his.
To give to Emmara?
Nope. So basically what happens is either you choose a creature and I choose a creature, and then either I choose for our creatures to be exiled and then come back at the end of turn, or I choose that they fight each other.
Okay.
So
I'll choose Verandas.
Okay. So we'll both exile them and then come back at the end of my turn.
Okay.
Then Balloon Stand. Those tokens. I get there's a balloon, there's a balloon, there's a balloon, where's the balloon? How do I have all the other things and then somehow just not have the balloon? Oh well. I'm gonna represent it with that thing, because it's funny. I guess. Okay, so that will save. Yeah, for my
I don't know why I just clicked this to try to bring it up in spell table.
So then trash bin. So I will mill 2. And then I have how many cards in my graveyard? Because I get to return 1 at random. To my hand. I just want to see how many I have. Okay, so I have 18. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to roll a d20. We'll just say 19 and 20 are rerolls. So we'll say from order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and Number 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I get the remand back into my hand. Then that one triggers an opt, so I'll scry. I'll keep it on top, and then I'll draw that. Then Haunted House, I will put I'll put monitor back into play. Then I will get the Mystic Confluence trigger. I'll bounce Danny's untapped creature, the Jaren. I'll bounce the Dragon Spirit token, and I'll bounce. Will I bounce something else? I'll probably bounce something else, I guess. Just trying to figure out what. Okay, that's. I guess. I'll bounce the Spirit of the Hearth.
Oh no.
Then Merry-Go-Round gives everything. Well, gives my creatures that have 2 or less horsemanship until end of turn. And then I'll get a Seize the Spotlight trigger. Then, Danny, do you want me to take a creature of yours that you don't have? Well, do you want me to take a creature, or do you want me to draw a card and get a treasure?
You can have one of my creatures.
Cool. I'll take the Angel.
Okie dokie. You have the Angel.
Yay! I've always wanted one. And it's a 4/4 Angel, correct?
Correct.
Sweet. Then Alex, what about for you? Do you want me to?
I don't have a creature to give you, so.
Sounds like a good one to pick then.
Yeah, that's okay. That works out.
Because you can choose it, and I can just not get anything.
I will give you a card and a treasure.
Sweet.
Got too much dangerous stuff over here today.
I get an Angel, then I get a treasure, and I draw a card. Then, for the Ferris wheel, I'm gonna exile Miri until I roll a 3 or lower, and then I will ponder.
She loses her +1/+1 counters, doesn't she?
No, she's phased out.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, phasing. Okay, that's good.
We'll take that one.
I can handle that.
Yeah, we'll do it that way. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Okay, and then I'll draw that card. Okay, so, lesson of the evening. Rolling a 6 with attractions. Fun thing, turns out. Go figure. Okay, now then. Now that all that happened, I have a turn, I guess.
That is correct.
So many things happened. so many things happened. Okay. Land for turn will be yet another Bowl Island. Because, you know, we classy out here. And then we'll go 2, 4, 6. I'm going to cast a Cyberdrive Awakener.
Okay. That could be a problem.
Well, no, I think we're just dead now.
Yeah, does that make all those attractions turn into things?
Into creatures.
Oh, yeah.
Enters, right?
I think we're just dead.
Yeah, no, they all turn into creatures.
Yeah. That's a problem.
No one survives.
I mean,
She don't
someone might.
Yeah, how many non-creature artifacts do you have? I guess. See how many.
Well,
Eight.
I mistapped things, so I have 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
8.
If I kept up D as its signet, then it would have been 9. Misplays.
Have to get hit with a bunch of attractions.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
The amusement park is falling down on top of us.
Yeah,
Yep.
just.
Someone gets to. Yeah, it looks like there's enough that either Emmara lives, unless she swings everything in Emmara.
Yeah. And you've got that angel too, so that's 36.
Or.
So right now I could deal. I've got 32 from the artifacts, and then I have the 4/4 angel, and then
36.
yeah, those would be the degree of it. So I have 36 available to do some kind of something.
Take me out. Take Danny out.
Take somebody.
Yeah.
Liz. Okay. Let's go to combat. Let's give it haste. It does. Okay. That would be. Okay, so I'm gonna go to combat. We'll swing. Yeah, no, that has haste. That is why we did that way. Okay, we'll go. Let's go. We're gonna go 26 at Danny. We'll go 12 at Alex.
Okay, I have no blocks.
26 at me?
Yep.
Yes.
Which attractions are coming at me?
You've got for non-creature artifacts and now creatures, you've got a treasure token, tunnel of love, hall of mirrors, balloon stand, and trash bin.
Okay. 26, huh? Alright, I'll respond. I will do green 1 and 2, and I will Crossing Grip the trash bin.
Sure.
So now it's 22 coming at me?
Yep.
Alrighty, and I can't block any of it because it's all flying.
Same here.
So we'll go down to 3. You got a lightning bolt in there?
Yep.
In the deck, ironically, yes.
Good. I play lightning bolt in all of my red decks.
Yeah, you have to.
It feels
staple.
responsible.
Yeah,
It's a rule. It's a rite of, it's a rite of passage. You're playing red.
Alright. Well, I do not think I can really do that much else after that, so we'll go to end step Vrondis and Myra will return.
Okie dokie. Let's
And
untap.
then Monitor gets exiled.
Okay,
And
my
then
angel back.
Angel goes back.
Wait, that means my Verondis comes back.
Yeah, Vrondis comes back to you.
Let's sacrifice the angel.
So,
Who we get? A soul warden. That's hot.
not
Let's
bad.
gain some life back,
Heat.
and then we will draw for turn. Play a command tower for turn. How much mana do I have now?
Oh, right. I have to move to discard because I'm holding a lot of cards. That's a thing that we need to do in Magic the Gathering.
And equip the Conqueror's Flow to the Bastard Protector. And then we're gonna have a little fun.
It's fun. Let's have fun.
Let's have some fun because I have just enough mana. So we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay.
Tell me you're playing into the Infinite.
No. I would play Omniscience first.
Once somebody starts counting past like 7 mana, you're like, oh, what are they casting? What is happening? What is going to happen
Yep.
to us?
Uh-oh.
Okay. So I'm going to be holding priority for quite a bit here.
Uh-huh.
We're going to tap white in 3. And we're going to cast Replenish. Holding priority.
Nice.
And tap 4 for a Fateful Showdown. Still holding priority. We will tap another 4 for a Fury Storm. So Fury Storm copies itself for each time I've cast my command. From the command zone, I've cast each of them once, so I'll have 2 additional copies of Fury Storm on the stack, so I'll have 3 total.
Yeah.
The Fury Storm is going to copy the Fateful Showdown.
Okay. Yeah, we're dead.
We might be.
Dead.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand. So I will do Fateful Showdown 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So I'll discard my hand and draw 8 cards. Well, so I'll deal 8 damage to a player or creature. I'll deal 8 damage to Billy first. And then I'll discard my hand. Draw 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was 1. And then I'll do it again for another 8. We will hit Alex.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2. And then we'll do it again. We will hit we'll hit Billy for another 8.
Yeah, that soul warden is about to go crazy.
Yeah.
We got 1 more from the Fury Storm, and then we will resolve the original. With the last 8, I will. With the last 8 from the Fury Storm, I'll hit Alex.
Yeah.
And then with the original Fateful Showdown, we'll hit Billy.
Okay, here we go. Magma Quake, Lands, Outpost Siege, and Terror of Mount Vesuvius.
And then Replenish will resolve, and I'll bring back all of my enchantments.
Yeah.
No.
Day in for the long con. I love it.
Where's my slingers at? I need them. We need to destroy some enchantments.
More shards, please.
Kitties, where are you?
Nope, that's not an enchantment.
That's what it'd be a good time to play Aura Shards right now.
Yup. It's in here somewhere.
5.
Start getting rid of the problems. Oh my god. I see a few of them. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is not gonna be great.
Oh. No commanders on the field, so you don't have to worry about
Yeah, my
that.
commanders are not out.
Yeah.
So the field you don't have to worry about. I saw Flaming Fist, I was like, oh.
Alrighty, so let's see what we're getting here. We are getting 1 enchantment, 2 enchantments, and then the rest of these are just regular enchantments. We got a folk
The
hero,
stack's equal to 2, so now anything's nothing.
alpha status, Bastion Protector, Ancestral Mask on the Soul Warden,
Ancestral Mask is so good.
Privileged Position, Master Chef, Utopia Sprawl on a land, and a Feywild Visitor.
Yeah, I love Feywild Visitor. My Wilson, Bio actually got my Wilson Feywild list.
I will gain 2 life from the Soul
marathon I did.
and 2 creatures enter. Bloop, bloop.
No, this is fire. I want to see Bio play it really badly.
I will. So here's the thing, like I'm just dead on the crackback anyway.
Yep.
Well, 'cause you have
We're
5
taking 2
creatures.
people on the way out, but
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 5. Well, and plus Miri is technically back, I guess, because...
Oh yeah, because on the way out she got. Yeah.
Yeah, when Billy...
Yep.
Back.
because I am gone. Tried to save you, Danny.
You also tried to kill me.
This is also true, but I did try to save you too. You attempted to kill me, and you're saying?
And your point is
Pretty hot open hand, even
What
though
are
I threw
you
that
even
first one back. I was
saying?
like, I'm keeping this hand, but it got. I was like, you know, let's play something done. I'm going for Will of Misfortune for at least 15. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Why not? Let's have some fun.
Yeah, okay, so we will roll.
It's Will of Misfortune for 40.
Chaos. Let's put a creature into play. Oh, this would have been so amazing first. Alright. We will put in an Archon of Sun's Grace.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
that would have been bust.
put it
That
on
would
the
have been
stack.
so insane first.
So
Yeah.
gross.
Oh, that would have
Put it
been
on the stack and
phenomenal.
then move to your. Yeah, that'd been awesome.
Yeah, I will gain a life from the Soul Warden going to 6. And yeah, so I can either, you know what, let's do it anyway. We're gonna go to combat now. We will send both of these your way, Emmara.
Okay. Do they have lifelink? And how big are they?
Neither of them have lifelink, but they are both very large.
That's what I assumed. Do they have
The
trample?
Bastion Protector, you don't have any humans, right? Or soldiers?
No. Just some warriors and some knights. And a god. And an avatar.
Okay, so Bastion Protector is currently getting 2. Currently getting +4 from the alpha status, and plus I don't have red out. White, blue, black, green. So and then 4 from this. So it's currently getting +8. So Bastion Protector is a 8, 10, 11, and the Soul Warden is getting +1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's getting +26, +26.
Plus 26, plus 26. And one of them should be getting +2 from my Heliod.
Oh, that is the Soul Warden. So that is another 2.
Okay, so 28. Does she have
Yes,
trample?
so she does not. No evasion over here.
Okay. I am going
You can
to
jump
go
them.
with this cat.
Yeah.
Against the Soul Warden, and then I will take the rest from the Bastion Protector, I think.
All right, so that's 11? I said.
Yeah. So 28.
Alrighty, and I will draw 2 cards from the Kindred Discovery on attack. That's right. then after that, I'll pass turn.
Okay, okay. Oh yeah, this cat is dead. He's very, very dead.
Very dead.
That's all warden.
And I think I'm just dead as well.
You got.
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna draw a card.
I can only block with one creature, right?
Yeah. Well, if she attacks, you can no more than one creature can block this combat.
On the stack, Jahira's Respite.
I do love that card.
I love that card too. I was like, this card's a sleeper.
Aurora. Oh my gosh, I can't say anything. My eyes are all running. What is happening here? Let's see here. Who's getting? Well, I guess we'll just give it to. We'll make the Regal Carkle. Get +3/+3, and then we will also. Well, I guess we'll go to combat and attack with everybody and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean,
Responses.
I can only block the biggest creature.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so I'm pretty sure I'm good.
Yeah.
Just in case you got something secret.
I mean, I'm tapped out, and my commanders aren't out, so I cannot cast any free commander spells right now. I can block I can block the biggest one and gain some life. So what's the biggest one?
The biggest one, 5/5, 5/5, a 6/6. So the Regal Carkle. Actually, I forgot everybody's getting +1/+1 too, and has lifelink. So besides Heliod, so let's see here. Let me do some math. This is a 6/5, a 6/6, a 6/6, and a 6/6. And that's
Yeah. So I block one of them. I gain 3 going to 9. And then I take 6, 12, 18, 36. 26, 12, 18, 24.
Yep. Unless I also pump them up, which I could do too with.
Yes. And you can give them trample as well.
Yeah, so.
Yep.
Yep, you got it.
Good game.
You got it.
Good game.
Yeah, that
Yeah, that was a really good one.
was wild. I'm just glad I got to do what I've always wanted to do with this deck.
This bleh. All of the
No,
enchantments.
It's usually just like what all I really wanted to do with this deck was cast Fury Storm on Fateful Showdown. The fact that I got to do it with a replenish on this deck was extra spicy, and I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards left in my deck. So I could if I'd have done it one more time, I would have decked myself.
So you're making a really good case because actually, like, Fateful Showdown was a card that was near my final round of cuts for my Myra deck. I'm like, that might just find its way in because I think that card was really, really cool. And honestly, like, this deck likes to fill the graveyard pretty well, so might be really solid for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've never seen Fateful Showdown actually played.
That's the first time.
Do
First
love
time
playing cards that don't get played.
Me too. I'm like, how can I use this? What cool stuff can I do with this?
I think I got it in a storm deck somewhere, but I have never attempted to cast.
Yeah, that was a blast.
Yes, that was
Yeah.
a lot of fun. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm sorry,
Oh, you're
eyes
welcome.
are like my light, like is making my sweat. So then the sweat got in my eyes. So I'm like crying over here. I'm like, I won.
You're still beautiful. Come on.
I look like I'm gonna be over here ugly crying, but it's just me, just sweating all
You're
over.
just so happy that you won. I can't
Yeah.
believe it.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for joining me. I will let everybody do a little outro. Let us know what you got going on, where we can find you. Yeah, and then I will find us somewhere to raid while we do that, and then we will go, because it is pretty late. So I will let Danny start, and then I will go find us somewhere to go
Look,
Hello, everybody.
I
I
think Katie
am
Combat number.
Yeah, Katie's on it.
Yeah.
I am Danny, one half of the Dad Jokes and Cardboard podcast. You can find us on Twitter at DJNCB and anywhere you find your podcasts. I never dropped my my link in the chat.
Oh, yes.
I'll do that.
And I'll make sure to throw up everybody's stuff over on Twitter as well.
There you go.
Yeah, we just opened up we just started a Patreon, so that's cool. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun lately, and I'm very grateful to everybody who decides to swing by and check us out.
Yeah, love it. Love playing games with you, Danny. Love it.
Oh, yes. Danny's awesome.
Yeah,
To hang
Danny, it
out
was really
more.
nice to finally get a game with you.
Yes.
Yeah, it was great playing with you, Billy.
It's a
Thanks.
pleasure, Billy. It's the first time we've met.
Yeah, likewise. It was really fun to finally get a game in. And Emmara, thank you again for having me. And really, it was cool to finally get to get a game with you.
It's like I see everybody and I'm like, I had to add another day this month just so I could, or each week so I can play with more people.
I think I'm thinking about starting to add another day.
Yeah.
You know, because I want to get some more casual games in. Even though I play a lot of Pauper, I want to. I mean, I love casual, love it. And then plus my D&D stuff's about to kick off. So.
Yeah, it stinks not having enough.
Yeah,
scheduling things works so much better.
Yeah, I got off at 10, and I haven't ate nothing. My sister's here, which we're working on stuff to get her going too. So she's been staying here all week with me. So
I'm glad that all worked out finally, because I know we've just kind of, you're like, it's usually like an hour off or an hour or 2 hours off. I'm like, we're going.
It's always me. It's always good because I get off at 9:30. It's always if you have a game at 10 o'clock and you need someone, just message me. I'm like, yeah, sure, give me something to do. Either that or I'm playing Pokemon Unite with Randy and Katie. That's what I'm doing.
I do enjoy Pokemon Unite. I'm actually
me, Lynn, Katie, Randy, my sister Loki, and a few others actually played together in a group.
Oh, awesome! Yeah, that's
you need to join
a lot
us.
more fun when you're actually playing with people that you're not just this one random person running.
One of us needs to stream capture this because the things we say is so funny. Someone I just put it in my Discord and we just get down to the chat lobby and we just hang out and talk crazy magic stuff and then get super salty when we lose. It's great. It's great.
Perfect. The way, truly.
This sounds like a lot of fun.
It is. It really is. It's good. I was there's some of the things we'll say. It's crazy. I was we got to record this sometime. It's so funny. Lynn is so much fun. I love playing with Lynn. I love playing.
Lynn's always fun to play with.
Yeah, and by the way, my name's Alex. Just call me Alex, or on Jonathan on Twitter. I need to change it to Alex because that's actually my middle name and my first. I go by Alex, but you can find me at twitch.tv/Trivial Encounters or _Jonathan on Twitter. And every Tuesday I play Pauper, so times vary depending on work and stuff like that. I play Pauper Tuesday every Tuesday, and then I'm gonna start picking up some casual games. I'm thinking about doing one tomorrow night actually. Just playing some casual EDH. There's some things I want to try. I got a couple decks I'm brewing. Also D&D. We're hopefully I'm gonna have to be live in this room. I have a bunch of cameras and stuff set up. With some people that are local, and we're I have a whole campaign I've been writing for the last almost 2 years now. So as soon as we get everyone riled up and then get all the kinks worked out, that's going to happen very soon. And so some Trivial Encounter one shots will happen where I invite guest content creators on, where I just interview them. It's just a straight up aptitude test. And then at the end of it, the next session it's a one shot generated by your answers. So it's really cool. So yeah, that'll be something. Hopefully, I did some shadow testing with Loki and a few others. There are some math problems I'm still working on. I'm struggling with. I thought about going to Open Legends, so it'd be a little bit easier with a variant because I can do a lot more different things. But yeah, I mean, just want to hang out, play some Pauper, want to know things about Pauper, or want memes with red eyes in them. I'm the person.
That's you.
Maybe about some of that Pauper.
So yeah.
Yes, I enjoy Pauper. I only have 2 decks. I have a Fairy deck and I have my Rogue deck.
I love it. I love it. Like I no, like me and a bunch of went full swing, but like I mean it's amazing. Like there's some stuff like especially a lot of the new cards. I'm like this is because I tried it back when Eldraine was like I first got back in Commander. I got it in like 2016, like 2017, and didn't start it. Try Pauper Commander till like 2000, whenever Eldraine was out, and everything hit. No one was able to play and all that stuff. And I come back to it now, and I'm like, this is good. This is fun, and like, there's so much. Like Baldur's Gate just freaking opened the window of how much crazy things you can do. There's a few, like even like the uncards. I'm gonna start looking at them the next day or two and start building an unset sanction. I mean, a legal and a non-legal one. So, both, Pauper. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, it's an amazing format. I suggest everyone at least try it. They don't have to like it. I mean, at least it's always good to get your hands on and just try something a little bit different. It's always great. But yeah, that's all.
Thank you very much for joining us, and thanks for
You're welcome.
Matt's spot and helping us out and getting us going.
Absolutely.
Glad we finally.
I love our community. I am here for our community. That is what I'm here for. That's why I said anytime after 10, usually just hit me up because I can say just to give me a few minutes to get together. So I'm usually just either building decks or just sitting around playing.
Magic I'm usually doing something magic related in my house.
Yeah.
Billy, what is happening? What do you got going on in the world?
Well, y'all can find me on Twitter at Billy_819. Usually I'm usually best caught there for the periodic guest streams that I do. So for anybody looking to keep up with what I do or to see any of the crazy deck lists that I have put together, I also generally try to keep things on Moxfield as well. You can check out my stuff there and be on the lookout in the future for some kind of future content creation eventually, probably. So
very cool. Thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you again for having me.
Yeah, no problem. When I get my November schedule out, I will send everybody my schedule. And if you can work something out and can throw yourself on there, then it'll be awesome. I will be having a charity stream at the end of the month, which is going to be like 3 days long. So if anybody who's not going to M30, then basically I was like, let us just all get together and play Magic for like 3 days and raise some money. So
that's absolutely. I love this. All you gotta do is hit me up because I'm awesome. 100% full swing into helping our community and charities. I'm absolutely
okay. Because we're looking for.
I try not to push myself in unless I'm someone invites because I feel like you know what I mean.
Like I'm not good at just being like, hey, can I do this with you? Like I'm terrible at it.
Yeah, I'm terrible at it.
I'm like I don't know. It's just one of those.
Sometimes you just see me doing my own thing.
I'm just awkward.
I want people to come. I want people to be involved too. I mean,
yeah. But yeah, I will be.
Next Dark EDH is going to be around the holidays. That's going to be fun. Danny, you're coming. I'm taking that shirt off. Girl.
Let's see what's going on. I think they just.
I will.
Game, so
I'll flash them.
I'm waiting to raid over there, and then they're probably gonna disappear as soon as we do.
They'll mess me doing like 1+ me. I'm like, well, sure.
Let's see what happens. Okay.
I need to eat. I haven't ate nothing. I just got home. I was like, I'm gonna go eat and talk to my sister.
I am Emmara, Goddess of Blunder. You can find me here all the time. I will also be playing Oathbreaker for the first time tomorrow with J-Ro, and that should be interesting. I'm gonna be playing some Elspeth Angel Tribal.
Listen, J-Ro's a mastermind. I mean, his mind works.
I'm probably gonna get destroyed, but it'll be fun. It'll be a blast.
Like his deck building, I'm like, you have to start doing decks, J-Ro, because it's just wild.
It's crazy. I'm okay in Magic, but some people are just like they got more going on in their brain than I got going on. I want to thank everybody for watching. Give these wonderful people some follows. I will be putting up other information on my Twitter. If you can't find them, I will make sure you do. I'm going to let everybody go. We are going to raid over to Katie Carr. Maybe. Let's see here. Boop. Did I just... When I went to click the button, I definitely hit an extra button. 'Cause that's how I roll. There we go.
Because as soon as I go in there, I'm gonna start spawning zombies. I'm like, pop, 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 pop.
Yeah.
I got tons of points saved up.
Alright, peeps. I'm gonna get going just because I gotta be up pretty early tomorrow. But thank you
I
again,
You
Mark,
and me
for having
both.
me, and Danny, Alex, thank you both for the great game. It was a really good time.
I am
Yeah, I look
I am
forward to our
off
next game,
tomorrow.
Billy.